I'm so proud of this football team, as you can well expect, the senior group especially. You know, we asked the team to play a 60-minute game, and I don't know if it gets any better than that. I mean, that's a full 60-minute game, and it goes down to the last play of the fourth quarter. And the mantra has been to run the marathon and not the 5K. And even though we had some setbacks here earlier, the last couple of weeks, these kids persevered. They stayed the course. They did everything we asked of them. They prepared themselves as well as they prepared all year, and they should. It's a rivalry game. It means a lot. And I just couldn't be happier for the seniors and the university and the city of Tucson.
Can you talk about Bryce's composure at the end?
It's phenomenal. But you know what? He has that composure all the time. And you don't see it because he's not out there in the field. He directs everything from the sideline. He's Nick's coach on the sideline. So even though we had Frank down today in this game, you know, Bryson's a phenomenal young man. Stepped up like many others did and helped us win this football game tonight.
You take a lot of pride, obviously, in defense. How pleasing was it for the defense to make a stop, and especially Shaquille with everything that's gone on this year?
Well, it's, you know, we've had our moments, not many of them, you know, from a positive standpoint. So, you know, we did a couple things. We tweaked a couple things. You guys obviously saw we moved Paul Vasala down to the defensive end. We tried to upgrade our athleticism in there. We went to a 30 front that we really hadn't used all year, just trying to change some things up. We played a guy that all night that had never started a game here, Bilal Muhammad, created havoc all night long. So I think we made Osweiler a little uncomfortable in the pocket. I know he got some yards. I know they got some big plays on us. But honestly, the team that won tonight was the team that played the hardest, in my opinion.
Coach, after the Colorado game, you kind of called out the guys for maybe not playing as hard. What changed throughout the week?
Well, you know, again, we're running the marathon here, and in our opinion, these are those life lessons that we're trying to learn, and we're trying to build on how to handle adversity. And we've said that all along, that adversity introduces a man to himself. So these guys responded, and you know, what we didn't want was a bunch of imposters out there representing our football team, and they took it to heart, and I was really proud of the way they prepared this week, and ultimately I think the result showed.
As a defensive guy who's been around a while, what's it like watching Kadeem?
Kadeem Carey is special running back. I probably don't need to mention that to you guys. I mean, he's got some of the intangibles that are hard to find. He just has a tremendous knack for finding a hole. He's got a great change of speed. He can change direction on a dime. He's got, you know, he has that great vision. So I couldn't be more proud of the performance he had. How many yards did he end up with tonight? Do you know?
Like 94 on the ground.
94.
I think 45 or something for catching.
Okay, for Kadeem?
Yeah.
Wow, 135 all-purpose. It's awesome. He's special. He's special.
Coach, what did you make of Gino's run touchdown and then followed?
Well, you know, he danced a couple weeks ago, and I told him I doubted I'll ever see a dance like that again, but he fooled me. He came back with it again. So listen, he's one of those seniors that it's been tough on him all year long, but he stayed the course, and he's deserved of the accomplishments that he's been able to make here at this end of the season.
Along those lines, Kleiner's had a difficult year, obviously, but he scored the touchdown at the end too. So talk about justice for him too.
You know, there's justice for everybody. Everybody that works hard. Oh, there you go. I like that. There you go, that's some good stuff. We got to get this back in the locker room. That's what we got to do. All right,
I'll take it to the guys.
All right, thank you.
Justice for everybody.
You know, I mean, for Drawn, again, just another guy that stayed the course, and you know, he's battled through some injuries, and you know, he's really sucked it up, you know, when he really could have thrown in the towel, and you know, he wasn't going to quit, and I give him a lot of credit for being out there and at the highest level.
When was the last time you saw this team that happy?
It's been a while. It's been a while. They're a very happy team, and you know what? to be honest with you, these guys are the ones that you need to talk to because they're the ones that deserve the victory. And we're just guiding them up here as coaches, but these guys are the ones out there performing. So I'd be happy to pass it along to them unless somebody else got something to say.
That decision to punt there on that last possession, it was 4th and 2. Was that a difficult one?
Yeah, it really was. We actually considered trying to do something there, but our defense was playing pretty well at the time, so it felt like it was okay to go back out there and challenge the defense.